it's so annoying. If you say, oh, I think I'm beautiful, people will immediately say, oh, you're so egoistic, or they'll shoot you down, sort of. And then if you're like, oh, I'm so ugly, and they're like, oh, stop being so negative. Like, why is it bad to say you think you're attractive? Like, okay, haters gonna hate. Like, I'm not doing anything wrong. Like, if someone finds something stupid to hate on me for, I'm just gonna be like, the foog. Okay, nice, stranger, you hate me, or whatever. You can kill people with your happiness. Or sometimes when I'm at school, I just love walking around like a little princess and being happy. Because if you don't like me, then fine, fuck you. Just not kidding, really.
Hello YouTube, so today I want to talk about a topic that is important. I mean, a lot of the topics that I talk about are important, but some of the videos I post aren't that important, but this is an important topic, and it's about accepting yourself and becoming comfortable with who you are, your flaws and your perfections, whatever, you know, whatever's good about you. And even your flaws are good, of course. I mean, everybody has flaws. But yeah, it's going to be about becoming comfortable with who you are, because I think it's very important, especially if you're going to excel in life or do anything with your life. You should accept who you are, and more than that, love who you are. I mean, I've come to the point where I love who I am. I wouldn't be anyone else than me. Because I don't know, I just like who I am, and just that fact is just amazing. It's amazing once you learn to love yourself for your flaws, your insecurities, and everything. Yeah, it's just such a freedom, because you don't care about what other people think anymore, and blah blah blah. So that's what I'm gonna go into here. Yeah, so I wrote some notes. When you start to love yourself and feel comfortable in your own skin, you start to attract the energy that you want, the positive energy, people that you want to attract. You attract other people that are confident, most likely. I mean, law of attraction or whatever. But as in my experience, that is how it is. Because, like, my friends are all confident people. Like, we're not, like, I don't know, really inconfident. So we surround ourselves with each other, and we give each other compliments, and we just kind of boost our self-confidence, all of us. So once you start loving yourself, you'll find other people that love themselves, or at least accept themselves, and don't, you know, get really down on themselves and, you know, hate themselves. And I think that's a really good gang to be with, because then you'll just keep on reminding yourself that you're a good person, blah 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 blah. And one of the things that I think is really important in this is that you do not want to, I've thought about this actually, that you do not want to die being a person you don't really want to be. You know, so once you gotta really find who do you really want to be. And I'm not saying you should change, but at least find out who are you really, and do things that you want to do. Be kind to people or whatever, so that when you die, if you die tomorrow, you want to be looked upon as the person you wish to be looked upon. You can't keep, you know, pushing forward, finding you and becoming, you know, comfortable with you, because you never know if you're going to die tomorrow, and you don't want to die being not accepting you and not being the person you want to be, etc., etc., etc. And my story is that I was never comfortable with being me. I had really bad thoughts about myself, but I feel like a lot of people do when they're in, like, the teenage, like, from 13 to 16 or whatever, or however long. I always wanted to be sort of part of the cool gang, or like the popular people, and you know what? I tried and I failed always, because I was always kind of weird and special. And the thing is that now I've learned to just embrace that specialness and weirdness, and I've found other weird people, and you know, I'm so comfortable with just being with people similar to me but still different. And it's like I said, you attract the people that you want, because if you're a negative person, you're likely to attract other negative people, because then you can sit and talk about negative stuff and be like, oh yeah, I feel you, you know? And then you kind of just strengthen that negativity, and it's sort of justified because other people think like that too, but it's still not a good thing. I mean, yes, I can sit and talk about negative stuff with people, but if you're a negative person, you're likely to attract negative other people. And you know, what's the point in that, really? I mean, who really wants to attract negative people? The thing that is, when you accept who you are, and things you do, you start realizing that stuff other strangers say about you doesn't matter. And often when people say, like talk about, gossip about you, not that I'm being much gossiped about that I know of, but like, there is many times this, like, jealousy behind it, or something. But like, I always have it in my head that, like, if anyone hates on me, it's like, okay, haters gonna hate. Like, I'm not doing anything wrong. Like, if someone finds something stupid to hate on me for, I'm just gonna be like, "Befug." Okay, nice, stranger, you hate me or whatever. Like, I used to have a blog and I got some hateful comments, and it was like, and I used to take them to me because I used to be very, very vulnerable, but now I'm like, the foog, fuck you. And that's the fun part, is that you can kill people with your happiness, or like your haters. I just love that. Like, sometimes when I'm at school, I just love walking around like a little princess and being happy, and thinking about people that might not like me, and you know, and I'm kind of maybe being jealous because I'm happy, and it's just fun. It's actually really fun to be really happy, or really happy sometimes, because I don't know, people get annoyed, and it's funny. I told you that story once. Me and my friend Marita were in the bathroom at school, and this girl looked really weird at us because we were like laughing our ass off for some reason, and she looked really weird at us, and it was like, okay, are we not allowed to have fun? I'm getting a little bit off track now. I'm sorry if this video is a little bit messy, but I don't know, I just wanted to make a video about this because it's really important. Yeah, and I wrote a little paragraph here. Just gonna read it. Who the fuck cares if people don't like you, as long as you like you and you enjoy what you do? Because I was out yesterday, right? Yeah, I was actually out. I never go out. Anyways, and we were talking about this topic, and that once you enjoy yourself, like what you do and like you, the rest doesn't really matter if people think you're acting stupidly or whatever. It's like, doesn't really matter, because, you know, we're all going to be dead soon enough, and when you're on a deathbed, you're not going to be thinking about all the stuff, all the shit people said about you, which was most likely all false. You're going to be thinking about that you had fun, you enjoyed life, and you enjoyed being you, rather than, you know, all the bullshit people were talking about. Like, it doesn't really matter. And we were talking about just, in general, enjoying life. Like, what's the point of living if you're not enjoying life? That could be another topic I could make a video on, but like, I think I talked about it in my last video, but like, if you are not enjoying life, what's the point of living? Like, it's better to be dead, sort of. That's how I think anyways, but that could be a dangerous way of thinking, because you may think I'm suicidal, I don't know, but like, if you're not enjoying life, and if you do not intend to enjoy life, like, what the fuck is the point? Okay, this was a really messy video, but the point is that you can learn to love yourself. You can. Because I as I said, I always tried really hard to look pretty. I was always trying. I was always using energy to try to be this person, be this perfect person. And now that I've calmed myself down and just not really cared that much, I have seen it. I'm like, okay, or not okay. But, you know, I see beauty in me, and both on the outside and on the inside. And the thing about that is that it's so annoying. If you say, oh, I think I'm beautiful, people will immediately say, oh, you're so egoistic, or they'll shoot you down, sort of. And then if you're like, oh, I'm so ugly, and they're like, oh, stop being so negative. Like, why is it bad to say you think you're attractive? I'm not saying I'm the most attractive person in the world, but like, more people should stand up and say, well, I accept me, I accept the way I look, I think I look good, because if you don't like me, then fine, fuck you. Just kidding. Not kidding, really. I mean, I'm in a good mood today because, I don't know, I was out yesterday and I had fun, and I had a history deadline tomorrow, but it was postponed to Wednesday, so I can actually kind of take a day off today, and that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm making videos, and I'm just, just babbling, but I think that you guys actually like that. I have some sincere, is that what I'd say? Some genuine subscribers that do watch my videos, and I love that I have these genuine subscribers that comment all the time. I really enjoy reading your comments, and I always get so happy when I get comments from you guys, because you guys, I can see that you guys actually like watch the videos, because you write like long comments, especially what's your name? I think you know who you are. You're an IB student and a girl. I know your name. I don't remember right now, but yes, your name is Penny. I see your comments, and I also see, of course, I mean, I'll answer your comments. And Joshua Bernal, you comment many times. Just want to give credit to you guys, because I like that you guys comment, and yeah, I like having this kind of connection with subscribers that I, you know, comment back and so on and so forth. So yeah, this is really the end of the video. I feel like I could have made a much better video on this topic, but I don't know, I might make one later. But remember to love yourself, or at least have a goal, or try to, you know, see beauty in yourself. I mean, yesterday when I was out, I was talking about, you know, this. I talked about these so many times in my videos, but it goes by the saying something like, once you embrace your insecurities and even make fun of them, like this, no one can hold them against you, because it's like, I've made fun of them and I don't really care that much. Like, yeah, I have armpit pad. Fuck you. Okay, have a nice day. Okay, bye-bye.